Hi everyone, welcome back to Budgets with Britt. In today's video, we are going to be cash stuffing our first paycheck of March, which is my husband's paycheck. So let's go ahead and get started. But before we dive in, I'm a little raspy this morning with all of the weather change that's been going on here. Like, it's 60 for a couple of days and then they're calling for snow. My sinuses have just been wreaking havoc on me for about a month now. I'm hoping with the warm weather things will get better, but we will see. I do have my tea over here, which has been very helpful this morning. All right, so for cash this week we have $140, $180, and $35 for a total of $355. We are going to be starting out in our spending, and after this upcoming weekend, some of these will more than likely be empty because we bought Mason Monster Jam tickets for Christmas and it's this weekend and we're all very excited. I haven't been to Monster Jam in a very long time. My dad took my brother and I a very long time ago. It was probably around 4 or 5 the last time we went, and Mason is very much so into monster trucks. So I'm very excited for him. So self-care is getting 20. So we now have 20, 25, 30, 40, 51 in self-care. Mason is going to be getting $10, so he now has 20. Mr. Mustache is getting 30. So he now has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. Family Fun is going to be getting 10. So we now have 10, 15, 20, 31. Medical is getting 5. Medical now has 20, 26. Date night will be getting $10. So we only have 15 in date night. Miscellaneous is getting 15 as well, or will be getting 15. So we now have 15 in miscellaneous. We are moving on to our yearly binder. Holidays is getting 5. Holidays now has 5, 10, 15. Mason's birthday is getting 10. I really need to condense this one. Oh my goodness. Mason now has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, $68. Mother's Day will be receiving 15. I already have a few things for my mom, so I'm really excited. Mother's Day now has 10, 15, 20, 28. Father's Day will be receiving 10, so Father's Day has 15 in it now. My birthday is receiving 20, so we now have 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Mr. Mustache is receiving 20 as well, so he will also have 24 for his birthday. Christmas is receiving 30. So Christmas now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Oops. All right. We are moving on to our sinking funds now. I also need a sip of tea, so give me 1 second. All right, moving on to our sinking funds. Car maintenance is getting 30. So we now have 50 in car maintenance. Pets is receiving 15 today. So we now have 15 in our pets envelope. Vacation is receiving 30. And it now has 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. And we will be using this in April. We're going kind of like on a staycation for a night. And the new Mario movie also comes out. So we were wanting to take Mason to that while we were out. Mason's future is getting 15. So we now have 100 in the bank and then 15. So 115 total for Mason's future. Jeep parts. This is getting 5. So we now have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Is that right? Yes. Jeep parts now has 21. And again, this is for a very long time from now, until my husband pays off the Jeep and we don't have to worry about voiding any warranties. This probably won't get used unless he wants to do like little things that won't void the warranty, but extra is getting 20. So extra now has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 58, back to school is not getting stuffed this week, and then future home will be getting our last $30. So we now have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48 in future home. All right, we are all done cash stuffing for today. I do have a savings challenge binder coming from Cute Budget Creations today. And instead of keeping all of my tips from work in a pickle jar, they're going to be going in there. And I'll probably do that video either once a week or every 2 weeks. Only because I'm currently working at a country club now. And they do tipping very differently, because we do get paid like an hourly wage. And then there's 20% gratuity on every check. So I'm not really seeing a lot of cash tips right now. Plus it's still slow because the golf course is cold still. So I was thinking once a week or every 2 weeks. It just depends on how much cash that I do receive in tips. So look for that video tomorrow. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I hope March is going well for you so far. I know we're only 2 days in, but March has been pretty good to us so far. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.